Hey everybody, hello. How are you? Happy Friday. Jessica Coulter here of Ace Cookie Tutoring. Today we are finishing up our Attitude Myth series. So if you've missed the replays all about attitudes and the myths that you might believe, that your teen might believe, encourage you to go back and catch those from earlier this week here on my YouTube channel and on my Facebook business page, both of where I am streaming live right now. So drop me a hey everybody if you're watching. If you catch the replay, be sure to drop the word replay down below so we can keep this active and reach more people that might have teens at home just like you thinking blank. So whatever blank might be, certain class or even just studying in general is a waste of time. Okay, so that's what we're talking about today is if your teen has ever said, when am I going to use this? Why do I need to know this? Oh, it's just a waste of time because I'm going to fail that test anyway. Okay, if your teen is just sure he's wasting his time by studying in a certain class, doing a certain thing related to school, this is what we're talking about. Okay, before I really get going though, I want you guys to know I have an awesome, absolutely free event starting on February 28th, 2022 called Love to Learn. So if you're not already signed up for this awesome event, click the link in the description and join us if you want to learn from over 30 amazing educators and parenting experts about teaching your teen to love learning. So let's go back into the myth of the day. So all about your teen thinking something's a waste of time. So, again, I've said lots of times this week that I'm not very wooey, but just know that mindset matters, okay? Attitude matters. So, if your teen sits down to study and, he's got tests tomorrow, he's got a quiz 2 days from now, and he's just like, Mom, this is a waste of my time, or he's like, Dad, when am I ever going to need this information? Well, I got to tell you, he is not having the right kind of attitude he needs to sit down and study. Okay, if he is just sure sitting down is a waste of time, then I gotta tell you that thought is going to impact his quiz result. Okay, if he just decides I don't need this, then why does he feel like he needs to learn it? If he's already decided it's a waste of time, if it's nothing he's ever going to use in the real world, nothing he needs to know, he's basically shutting himself off. He's pretty much putting a block in his brain against that information. He's deciding, I don't need this. And so he's not going to be receptive because he doesn't want to be there. He doesn't want to be learning it. So it's not going to stick in his head anyway. Okay. So his attitude about studying in the material makes a huge difference. Okay. Now, if your teen is, just deciding it's a waste of time because he's not good at it, well, that's a whole other thing. Okay. If your teen knows that, I'm just bad at this, she has just decided that it's a waste because she's not good enough. She doesn't know it. I don't want to repeat any information, or at least not much from previous videos this week, guys, but just know that a waste of time can kind of go two ways with your teens. They can think that I'm never going to learn it, so it's a waste of time for me to study because I'm just staring and reading, doing these practice problems and not getting it, or I'm never going to use it, so it's a waste of time because I don't need to know it. Those are two very different attitude mistakes that your teen might be making. So the whole idea of it being a waste of time is a myth. Okay. So again, guys, if you're joining us, would love to know if you're watching live. Drop me a hey, a hi, a handshake, a wave, whatever down below, and make sure you're subscribed on YouTube and following me on Ace Cookie Tutoring on Facebook so you catch these videos live. Okay. So my last bit of advice for you, for your teen about attitude to wrap up this week, and this is going to be my last video on my phone. I have a new phone, and those of you on Facebook have probably noticed that I seem kind of yellow. I don't know why it's been doing that, so I don't know if the camera's dying, if there's some setting I have set wrong, or if it's these delightful walls that are behind me because I have my blue curtain because I can't stand the brown walls, but that's a whole nother video. And anyway, just know, seems fitting. It's Friday, last video of the series, and it is the last video on this particular phone. So Guys, getting back to attitude here. So, just as a side note, you heard my attitude about these walls. So, think about how I feel in this office. You know, my attitude towards this color impacts my thoughts, my feelings in this office, hence the blue curtain. Focus on that. Just like your teen, hey, this quiz is a waste of my time. Well, instead of him thinking it's a waste of his time, instead he should think, I'm going to do really well on this. Or you could even think, this particular concept relates to this class that I really, really like. Or, oh, this would actually help me understand this question from a homework 2 weeks ago. Okay. So those are the thoughts your teen needs to have is no, not having it's a waste of time, but realizing I can use this information somewhere else. Okay. And we talked a lot about self belief, about confidence yesterday. So just know if your teen thinks it's a waste of time to sit down and study, to take that class because she's not good enough, because he's never going to pass. Well, that comes down to self belief, and it's not a waste of time because your teen and you, anybody watching this, can learn anything that you want to. Okay, you just have to believe you can, choose that you will, and you will learn it. Okay, you have to put the effort in, you have to make the decision that you want to learn it. So I'll be diving even more into learning at my event called Love to Learn. So again, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. Do know I have that event happening on February 28th is when it starts, 2022, in case you guys catch this video much later, because I do have over 300 videos on my channel. So guys, I really hope you're a follower, subscriber, so you catch these videos live and you're taking advantage of all of the awesome information that is out there that is hopefully helping you, helping your teen love school, love learning, and getting way, way better at studying, test taking, and a lot of different subjects that I've covered. So again, see you at the event, Love to Learn. All you gotta do, click the link in the description. And, it's totally free. And there's over 30 speakers. So can't wait to see you there. Bye, guys. Have an awesome weekend.